If you love making money and wanna win,
Just cash.
if you love making money and wanna win,
Just cash.
we just chillin' and we vibing with our friends.
Just cash.
And if anything in doubt, we pass. Rookies all hate us cause we played it just cash. I put my money in a strong position. They try to tell me I can't win, it's just a stupid superstition. Cause when I focus, you will notice that I'm winning. We demolish every bookie, there ain't no competition. Now listen, I would never give you shitty picks and do you wrong. Come and join the Discord, tell these bets and hit the bone. Cooking up a parlay super unders and a song. We be really winning, this ain't just to make another song. So if you love making money and wanna win,
Just cash.
we coming in and we taking all the money.
Just cash.
They can't do nothing to stop us.
Just cash.
Hey, fuck these bookies, man.
Just cash.
They wanna limit me cause I win. Label me the enemy cause all I do is win. Just give us a try, this is where it all begins. I'm not gonna lie, all I know how to do is just win. If you love making money and wanna win,
Just
they wanna
cash.
limit me cause I win.
Just cash.
If you love making money and wanna win,
Just cash. Just cash.
Just cash.
love making money and wanna win.
Just cash.
We just chillin' and we vibing with our friends.
Just cash.
And if anything in doubt, we pass. Rookies all hate us cause we played it just cash. Love making money and wanna win.
Just cash.
We just chillin' and we vibing with our friends.
Just cash.
And if anything in doubt, we pass. Rookies all hate us cause we played it just cash.
Hey, hold up. Fuck, I lost too much money on that shit. You fucking fuck off. Hey, it's
Just
just
cash.
What you doing there? What you doing? Don't try to hit the mute. You're not hiding nothing.
Oh man, tried to take a sip real fast. He was like, "No, no, you're not."
Oh,
Oh my god.
well, we're live, by the way.
Yeah, that was terrible timing. Oh, what's going on, folks? Welcome back to Just Cash. Hey, what's up?
Oh, what is up, bro? What is up? How you feeling? Besides that
I'm
cough.
dying over here.
Besides that dying part.
Oh, I'm doing good, man. It's been a pretty good week so far. You know, it's going by. Oh my god, man, that hit me hard.
Let's go to
Going by
this
pretty
only
well.
screen. Go to this only screen so you can cough all your brains out if you want. You ready? Let me know. Let's look at Eric Dixon for a while. 5.5 rebounds and assists. Mark Sears, 18.5 points. This is going to be a good day. You know how good we did yesterday? Yeah, we did great yesterday. College basketball. We're coming around. Feeling better now? You okay, E?
Yeah. Oh, man, I'm gonna try and take another sip here.
All good.
Oh, that was terrible. Yes. Yesterday went really well. You know, we went 6 out of 8 individual players, and you know, even though McCollum ended up just coming shy, you know, he did exactly what we were hoping he would do. So the field goal volume was there, but you know, he just couldn't find his shot. And then Big Toppin, we tried to give him a second chance, so we're probably going to cool on him for a little bit now. Not really sure what's going on with him and his coach. But yeah, other than that, you know, all the plays were a smash. Pretty good day overall. If you were with us, locking in Cooper Flag at that 18.5 for the last 2 days before it bumped, then you got really good value. Unfortunately, I believe he ended with 19 points, so if you played the bump, he did hook you there. But yeah.
Hey,
I mean, overall,
that shows how much that matters, right? Got to play the early value.
yeah, for sure. So we got a couple of those examples today. So before we hop into it, make sure you guys do us a huge favor, hit that like and subscribe button if you're not already down below. We're getting more people into the family. Love to see it. We're on the road to 1K, and I think we need 60 more to get there. 60 more subs.
59, if my math is correct.
Oh, nice. Even better. Got another sub today. So, hey, love to see it. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us always. And make sure you also Discord. Those were the early leans, overnight plays down below. We got links to that still running the 7-day free trial. So make sure you guys hop in and check that out. We already have some plays for college that bumped today. I just dropped plays for Call of Duty that kicks back off on Friday. And, really we have a busy week with college. I mean, basically back-to-back, just full slates. Yesterday was a huge, huge slate. And then we will at least have another massive Saturday upcoming. So we'll check the schedule for the next 2 days, see what's up. There is no football on Thursday this week, correct?
There's no football. We have Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, okay, cool. So we'll get back to that action this weekend, and that will mean that there's probably going to be a little bit more potential line movement across just basketball in general, since there won't be any NBA or any NFL on Thursday. So do keep that in mind for tomorrow. I wouldn't be surprised to see not only lines drop earlier tonight, but more aggressive bumps in, what we're used to this week.
Yep. AOD says you're sipping on that lean.
Yeah, apparently, man. I'm just trying to take a quick little sip, wet the old whistle here, and apparently I was just about to die.
Damn. Must be them betting gods mad at you for taking their money yesterday.
Yeah, apparently.
Sipping on that lean. So what you got for us today? Let's see. We got we only got 10 people in here so far. I think they just take a minute to get in here. If you guys haven't hit the like, please do. That'll help get the other people that's in, and then you can show them these great plays we have. Saw some people making hundreds of dollars on college yesterday. That was nice to see in the Discord.
And remember, we had our 25 likes, so
that's
just
why.
saying, that was a lucky number.
That's why. That's a good fucking thing to remember. We're at 11. We started out pretty quick, guys. We're at 11. Oh, 12. Thank you. Appreciate you. So
Hey,
13
thank
more
you.
likes before we get off here, and we'll have good luck on our bets, and it'll be good luck for you if you hit the like. And I mean, we all win. All right, so let's get to it. E, what you got there?
Yeah, so let's talk about two plays. Let's go ahead and get these out of the way just in case, if you can find them still at these current value, you guys try and lock that in. I believe Fliff, at least up until, right before we went live, they still had these available, so check them out, FanDuel, DraftKings, yada, yada. I know these were already bumped on Underdog, at least. I'm going to assume PrizePicks probably did as well, if not before. But we're going back to Big Phylon and some of the Alabama guys today. They're going to be on the road at South Carolina. Should be, Alabama's, I believe, a 10 or 11-point favorite. But you got to love the Alabama guys. I mean, they've just been absolutely the 1A, 1B between Phylon and Sears, which Sears we'll talk about here in a second. But, yeah, Phylon, 19.5 PRA. This dude's just absolutely been getting after it. And I just like his play style. He's a scrappy player. He's got a pretty good shot. He's a mixed bag between threes, getting to the free throw line, and just general field goal attempts. So if you guys can find it at the 19.5, definitely lock that in. But should be a competitive game. That's really been the biggest problem for Alabama is they've been just blowing teams out. So last couple of games, pretty big blowouts. All the last 3 games straight, basically. But a lot of them in the mix, too, have been competitive. And you can see these guys are really able to do their thing. So love this value player who could play some more minutes, but I gotta think that with the blowouts we've seen him play 30 minutes. We've seen him eclipse that 30-minute marker, but even in the most recent production, I mean, pencil him down for 27 to 29 minutes. He hasn't gotten into really any foul trouble all season, and he still played 27 minutes that game. So I like him, man. I just, this guy's got the stuff. He's just a really well-rounded player, and I think the only sweat is just, can South Carolina keep the game close? Last year, I believe it was a 30-point blowout. Obviously, a little bit of a different team for South Carolina this year, but yeah, I like this game. Hopefully, it stays closer, and these guys will definitely get there. But we're gonna lock in Phylon for that first one, 19.5 PRA, and then we can talk about Mark Sears, who should still be available at 18.5. I wish we could get 17.5. I believe Parlay has a discount on him today. Let me see.
Yeah, 14.5 little helper.
Yeah.
I wonder if that 1.3 is half decent. It's probably FanDuel numbers. It's probably even worse. You probably get that on FanDuel, but if you don't have FanDuel, it's a cool little play.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's cool that, they obviously bumped up the payout for that. That is helpful. I don't even mind the 17.5, for the 1.48. It's not the best, but getting that extra point discount is kind of nice. But, yeah, man, Sears, he's been a guy, too, for this team. I mean, just an absolute bucket. He, I believe, had his assist bumped up earlier, so you could still consider his PA. It is a little more taxed up, though. This guy's been the stud of the team. I mean, hands down, he's been a walking 20 bomb. These games where he hasn't been able to get there, there's pretty good context with it. This one, obviously, almost a 30-point blowout, so he played reduced minutes, didn't really have to try. This game, I don't remember if he got hurt or if he just ended up getting benched, but I believe he got hurt for this game, and he only played 21 minutes, scored 0 points. But they ended up beating them, by 13 down the stretch anyways. But, yeah, man, absolutely torched them last year, dropped 31 on them. And so the history's pretty decent. Obviously, Phylon being on the team this year is going to mix it up a little bit. But his metrics have been really, really steady, at least for basically the last month straight, averaging about 14 field goal attempts. So this looks a lot more in line with what he was last year and his normal field goal rating, field goal usage. So I like to see that. Looks like he's working really well with the unit and the starting five now as it current stands. And yeah, I like him, man. I think these both really solid players and pretty decent chance they can both get there like they have been. But one of these guys for sure should be getting there for us.
Right. And when you make single plays, I mean, even if only one of them get there, you're barely losing any money. You're losing a little bit. You're losing the juice, but we're hoping both of them can get there. And their lines are low enough where they should. They should. So, gotta like it. Gotta like it.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Let's see.
I see Big Danny C's here again. Big Danny C, what's up, bro? He's bringing us a couple more plays to look at again too, which is nice. We appreciate that. And if anyone else has any questions, throw them in here, and Big E will look them up and dive deep into them, see what we can find. So maybe he'll find something that you didn't think about and help you make the decision one way or the other. Oh, you already saw what he was saying. DeJuan Harris points. Yeah, what's that look like to you?
It's definitely not bad. Let's see. Kentucky is at home. It's going to be a good game. I will say this one from a spectator perspective, really excited to see two good teams, close record. Yeah, I mean, this guy's been pretty solid so far. Let's see what that field goal rating looks like.
I didn't even know we had props for Kansas. Did they not put them on Underdog or something?
Maybe it was a late ad? Oh, yeah, they added them, I think, about an hour and a half ago, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay.
Because I didn't see these earlier.
Now, this is a blowout game. This is a blowout game, right? They should beat the shit out of Arizona State.
Yeah.
Well, 14. I guess it's not the worst. But that would be the scare, you know?
Oh, for sure. For sure. Let's see.
The other thing,
right,
too,
so
bro, like he said... Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, no. Go ahead.
I was just saying, the games that I watched, the Kansas games I watched, he seems to be the playmaker more than the shooter. So when you got to take that 11.5 or 10.5, what was it? 11.5. It's just tough for me personally to take players like that unless the line is just so low that you just see him falling into it. But maybe take a look. I just wanted to throw that out there. I just noticed him being obviously the playmaker, not the shooter. So I'm not sure what Danny's seeing on that, but I guess you're about to find out.
Yeah, he's been increasing his production. I mean, there's no doubt about that. Yeah, Hunter Dickinson is definitely their guy, undoubtedly. But this guy's been stepping it up. I mean, the last month, basically, since November 19, we're getting at least double-digit field goal attempts. He is 100% subjective for minutes if the game blows out, so you got to keep that in mind. I mean, all these blowouts are below 30 minutes, so it's going to be a boom-bust play. I think if we can get near or over 30 minutes, probably a shoe-in play, almost undoubtedly. But if it is a 25 point blowout, he's definitely going to sit down early. So you need to hope for early production. A lot of these games where he is scoring double-digit points, you can see it's also from a 3-point made, which, I mean, yeah, he's had 3 games with multiple ones, but he's also had 4 games with just one, and a couple games where he doesn't even attempt a 3. So do keep that in mind. As Underrated just mentioned, this is where that playmaking comes in. You can see, 8-5, 4-6. A little bit of an unknown there. But the recent production, I got to say, definitely stands out. So maybe does he have a PA line?
Pause.
16.5? Yeah, 16.5. That's, I mean, it's a 0.5 tax, but that's not bad. I think if you were to take the route with the points, I would almost have to throw on the assist just for how much playmaking he has. I mean, he averages almost 5.5 assists on the season as it is. So they're putting plus money on the assist, but putting the tax on this for a straight payout.
Zeke Mayo.
What's this guy's fantasy? No, you're not really a stock getter. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the points definitely have the best route. Kind of interesting. He's right at 10-5.
Damian Lillard now questionable, if that matters to you.
Let's see.
When it says now questionable, I always like to at least bring it up. We're at 15 likes, guys. That's not too bad. If you don't mind, hit the likes for us. It will help get a few more people hooked on college. We'll get some more people in here that aren't used to betting college, and they'll see that it's that much fun, and they will want to get into it because it's not boring ass NBA. And Danny C says, you guys got me hooked on NCAA b-ball. There you go. But honestly, bro, the plays Danny C been bringing into the chat, I thought he's been into college, so that's impressive. You just got into it this year, picking up some plays real quick. That's what's up.
Love to hear it, man.
So what were you looking at now? Harris still?
Yeah, just kind of going over them. I mean, I definitely don't think it's a bad play. Just a little nervous with the 14-point spread. That would be my only concern, honestly.
Pass.
Well, that's because I mean, I feel like we have so many props and so many things to play over so many days. It's like if you have anything like that, just might as well pass.
Pass.
Doesn't matter if it hits or it doesn't hit. It's just smart to pass. That's the way I look at it. We only want to play those things that are all the way in our favor. So that's what I would say.
Oh, for sure.
That's what I would say.
For sure.
So, yeah, I can go ahead and into the next play you like if you want to, or I can go through chat. It's up to you, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, let's talk about Claude real fast, just because we did see him just bump on Underdog. So, again, we ended up putting him here with the Jayhawks just to bring the payout down to minus 130. But, yeah, Claude been phenomenal this season. I mean, really just pulling his weight with the team. And we could see here more recently, too, just really, really steady with the production. The 7.5... I believe bumped to 8.5 on Underdog. It's probably at 8 on PrizePicks if I had to guess. But 7.5 felt real nice. High minutes, really productive player. The only thing, again, concerning blowout. But this game is slated to be, fairly close. So I don't think we should have any concern with that. Let me see what the spread was. Shit, where'd he go? But yeah, so minus 130, little easy parlay here. and we're gonna lock that in for our next play.
Desmond Claude. He's been balling.
Let's see. Yeah, 149 total. Yep. I like it. Healthy pace, home crowd favorite. Also like Indiana today too. Pick up the dub. Oh, we got the money line spreads and stuff here. Bama boys, if you want to take the money line, I believe it bumped twice already today. So looking at an alternate spread, -3.5. I think this bumped only one time. It was like 330, 340 earlier. And then Kansas, if you want some action in that game, I know the full game stuff is pretty outrageous, but they should more than likely win by double digits here. But 7.5 at -315, that's still pretty solid.
You're like an Indiana, huh?
Yeah, man, I like this team. Even that's Ballo's team, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Ballo.
even with Malik out, they look phenomenal the last 2 games. Personally, I like Ballo just being completely uncapped like this. I mean, just let him do his thing. That guy's a walking double-double, and he's getting the free throw line a lot. So, yeah, even though Malik is going to still be out for a little bit here, I think the home crowd favorite is just absolutely insane at home in Indiana. And, yeah, I don't mind the odds you're giving those.
Is Renault questionable still, or is he going to play? I thought I read yesterday he wasn't coming back for a while, but they got me with Fremantle that day too. He's not going to play?
Yeah, he's out for a little bit.
Okay, good. Yeah, Ballo should cook again. He did good last 2 games without him, like real good. I did his little 12-point alt. I forget what I put that with, but yeah, I was happy with that. He should do decent.
Yes, sir. All right, let's get caught up on chat here. We'll give everyone a little bit of time to get in here, and then we can go ahead and talk about some of the other plays that we still had left. And the slate was so massive, with him also dropping props later on in the day. We're still going to go through some stuff, so we'll definitely have, I think, maybe another play or two, if anything, in the Discord. So make sure you guys, again, checking that out down below. 7-day free trial. Come hop in.
Yes, sir. First, but definitely not least, Big Sean. Hey, gang. What's up, Big Sean? How you doing, bro? How are you doing, bro? And AOD says first.
Yo.
So, basically, AOD and Sean are battling. They both think they're first today, but since AOD has been here and been typing more, we're going to give AOD the win today. Great job, bro.
Hey.
Sorry, Sean.
What's up? What's good, fellas?
Underrated makes fucking bangers. Thanks, AOD. Modest Money. He says, let's go. And he says, Beanie E. What, you got your beanie on? Is that what he meant?
No.
Did you have it earlier or what?
No beanie today, but I was supposed to go get my haircut earlier today, but I'm going to get that done tomorrow morning, actually.
Okay. AOD says, great picks, fire show. What you doing there? We're live. Oh, this is back from the beginning. He said you're sipping the lean. And then Danny C said, let's go, crew. What's up, Danny? Good to see you, bro. He says, Eric Dickerson, PRA. But he meant Eric Dixon. Oh, interesting you bring that up, eh? PRA for Eric Dixon. What you think?
Yeah, I was actually just looking at him, I believe, right before we hopped on. Let's see. Let's see what this. Check the matchup here. Pretty good matchup. Pretty good. Now, I will say for him, man, his lines are definitely high. Points are kind of getting on up there. 16.5. I think he was just 15.5, wasn't he? Yeah, so he's still at 15.5 on FanDuel.
No,
if you guys have that.
Sorry, not Hunter. He said Dixon. Your other guy, Eric Dixon for Villanova.
Oh yeah. My bad.
You're good. I was like, wait, did he say Hunter Dickinson? Oh, it's because he said Eric Dickerson as a joke at first. Sorry. I read that out because he was as the Rams running back. The first player to ever have 2,000 yards in a season.
Hey, this is the most Erics we've had in one conversation at a time, so it's getting out of control over here.
Speaking of the Erics, where's the other Eric?
That's a good question. Hopefully he pops by a little bit later.
And where's Ian? These motherfuckers. Okay, so big Eric Dixon, back to that. You liked his RA already. Danny's asking about his PRA. And then
Yeah, so the PRA, man, I like it, but man, this dude's been a bucket. Okay, let's get that out of the way first. He's been an absolute bucket. I like the points, maybe just straight up points by itself, but he was really hard to overlook the RA. You know, I know you at least were able to see the write up and breakdown in the Discord, and we'll talk about that here in a second. But I don't fault you for the PRA. It's just such a high number, man. You got to wonder, you know, how sustainable this is. I mean, obviously the dude's just been absolutely killing it this season, but a bit of a tougher matchup. You know, UConn is definitely no slouch, but they are at home, and this dude's been, you know, doing his thing all season. So I like it, but if we're talking value, you know, that's probably not the best route. I think maybe even it's so hard to play at 29.5, man. I personally probably won't do it, but I can see it and I get it.
okay. So what up with the RA though? Are you on the RA?
Yeah, honestly, this dude's been solid, man, all season. Let's see. So basically, same hit rating as the PRA, which again wouldn't fault you for taking the PRA. Makes total sense. But if we're looking back closer to last season, so let's take the PRA for example. Obviously, slightly different starting five composition, but numbers wise, virtually about the same. He was playing pretty close to the same amount of minutes, you know, 30 plus in the majority of, you know, down the stretch at least of the season. Got there a couple of times, you know, I get it, but one thing this guy has done for the last 4 seasons, and I kid you not, is the rebounds and then the assists. Mostly rebounds. So if we take a look at this, you can see it's still a really, really high number. And even this season, for that matter, he's hit plus money today, which I'm not really sure exactly why. But yeah, I mean, last year, just absolutely murdering the RA. His hit rating for this season was at 86%. For 2023, it was at 79%. 2022, 79%. And then even in 2021, he was still at a 76%. So this guy has just been doing it, I mean, for season after season after season. And for the payout they're giving us, at least still currently on Underdog, I mean, 0.92, he should easily be a 0.85 or something lower. Tried and true. Gotta love it. Gotta have it.
What is his payout on other sites? Do they have it on other sites? What is he on? Let's see. Oh, wow. So that's another thing. He's only on Underdog.
Yeah, Fliff didn't have him, or they didn't add him back yet, did they?
I don't know, but I'm just looking at least on Outlier. They say only Underdog has that. So that might be why, because you know how Underdog fucks up sometimes, and they just put up weird shit. They just do their own thing. That might be a little bit of a glitch there. So did they have him 5.5 on Fliff? I never saw that.
I'm looking.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking right now.
Cool. So that sounds like a smack. Now that I see that he's not on all these sites, that makes me like it even more. So Danny C, PRA, good look, but RA looks like a little bit better value, a little bit easier to cheer for. It's just that
he's minus 160.
Okay. Well, it's like we were saying, like they want to give us that RA at minus 160, 5.5, or they want to give us 6.5 at minus 110. I'll take the 5.5 all day and just add Kansas to it or something, or add Alabama, like you said. You can always add some points too. It could be like Alabama plus 5 or some shit like that, maybe. Get that minus 160 down. I wonder. What do you think about that?
Yeah, let's see. Because I believe I can do it here. Do they have RA as well?
I don't think they
I
do.
don't-
Outlier says they don't.
No.
No?
Yeah. Nope.
Okay. We know
But
UConn's
yeah, I mean,
missing McNeely. I wonder if that changes a lot of the defense. I think Dixon might fuck them up still. 5.5 is a nice play. That was a good find.
oh, points. Did the points just bump?
I think so. Everyone wants to
Let's
bet on
see.
old Eric.
Oh, it's gonna flip my plays. Ah, no.
What do you mean? What you got?
I had another. So if you open Underdog on two different screens and you put two different sets of plays on them, if you hit the refresh, it'll like take the other one and just throw all the plays on there.
Oh, gotcha.
That's okay.
What about Alabama money line with Dixon's RA? It's minus 120.
No, that play.
Yeah. You think Alabama wins?
I do. Maybe it's not a blowout, but I think they win by at least 10. But I would not be surprised if it's a blowout.
I'm in. I'd way rather take Alabama money line than try to pair it on Underdog with some other dumb shit.
Agreed.
Okay.
And some of the home teams, their payout or their money line payout is just like outrageous, like Kansas and stuff. I don't know if that's even worth playing. But yeah, we'll get to some of that here in a little bit. Again, massive slate today, massive slate. All right, so we talked about Dixon. They just dinged his points payout, so it looks like the field is betting on that as well, which, again, totally get the PRA lean for that. All right, so I think that was it, at least currently, for the top plays that we felt really, really good about. We can go ahead, I think, and talk about some of these mid-tier plays that we have on the radar, if you wanted to do that.
Yeah, what you got for him?
All right. Now, I know you brought up Big Robbie, and
Dorky Robbie?
he's looked pretty. yeah, goofy little guy.
Big dork Robbie?
I mean, he's been doing his thing, so I totally get it, man. His field goal volumes looked really, really good since coming back from that small injury earlier in the season. I mean, last 3-4 games here, 11, 15, 12, and 14, looks pretty solid. This guy's been finding his shot. He's been getting hot from three again. You can see double-digit threes made, and just overall volume still around that 6 to 8 marker. So I like to see that. Hard to plant your flag on which side, I guess, of the R or the A we want to try and attack for him. I don't think the fantasy line for him is necessarily a good option because he does average a couple turnovers here and doesn't get too many stocks. So I'm good on that personally, but either the PRA or the, PA. One of these two, pretty solid look here.
Okay. So, again, we have, 3 official plays? And then these are just leans? Was it 3 or 4? Was Claude...
I think...
what was it?
Yeah.
3?
Yeah, 4 of them.
4. Okay, so Phylon PRA, Claude RA, a Sears points, and what was the other one? Oh, Dixon's RA. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I think we should do is have a little thing written up or typed or some shit where we can maybe at the end just be like, here's our official plays, to recap. So at the end of the show, people can see the actual plays instead of just guessing when they're seeing them behind you. You know what I mean? That might be cool. And then I was thinking that before, but I think that'd just make it easier for everyone to understand, especially today when you're showing some leans too. And Banks says, E, I'm going to ask again. We need E's dog play of the day. I think he basically is saying, I don't know if I'm getting this confused or not, but he says dog. It's not Underdog. I think it's just your play of the day. I think your best play, your very best play, which is kind of fun. If you had to pick a very best play today, do you have your very best play? Or let us know, Banks. Are you talking Underdog or you just mean to play in general? But what would be your favorite play today? I want to know, actually.
I personally, I really love that 5.5 RA for Diggs, man. I think
Okay.
he's going to kill that.
Okay. So 5.5 RA for Eric Dixon. Makes sense. And guys, we have 28 watching. We appreciate you guys for being here. If you don't mind, if you haven't hit the like yet, we're at 20. We only need 5 more for good luck on our bets, which will in turn be good luck on your bets. It'll be good luck for everybody. We know, you know how betting is, man. You need that good luck. You can find the good plays, but you definitely need a little bit of luck too. So anyone here, hit the likes. Appreciate you being here because I know it's college. It's a little different. I'm glad people are getting into college with us. Makes it fun. I know Banks is into college. Danny C is into college, and we're flipping some people into college. I know Nug was getting into it with us yesterday. I mean, bro, when you go 6-2 on plays, people want to get into it and learn. I mean, it's so much more fun than NBA, and the hit rate can be phenomenal. So, with that being said, appreciate the likes. We're at 22. We only need 3 more. Banks also says Drake moneyline. Do you know anything about Drake today?
Yeah, don't call him on a cell phone. Yeah.
There you go. I'm not calling Drake on my cell phone. Poor Drake.
This one's kind of tough, man. Honestly, I mean, they basically have it closer to a pick 'em. This total is so gross. This is gonna be such a low scoring game.
Yeah.
I was looking at that earlier. I was like, wow. I think that's the only 120 anything on the slate, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's the only one. It's definitely a pick 'em game. You know, hard to go against a home crowd, but Drake's been a decent team. You know, I'll give him credit for that. But honestly, flip a coin here.
Okay. Coolio, bro. Now Banks is throwing out crying out loud laughing faces, and I'm not sure why. What did I say? Oh, the dog play of the day. But Banks, let us know. Is it the dog play of the day? Is it Underdog, or is it just play of the day? Because I do want you to do that. You should give us your favorite play every single day. That'd be dope. AOD says,
that.
would you rather hit the vape, some loud, or roll up? Or vape of some loud or roll up.
Some loud. Oh, definitely roll up. I mean, stuff's not that far away, buddy.
Okay, there you go. Danny C says Claude's assists. Now, we know we were on his RA. What do you think if you take the rebounds out of there? Do you like just the assists by themselves? 3.5 does seem low. Personally, man, it's been tough just taking one thing, unless it's points and you know they don't have any rebound assist potential. But when you go with just a one assist or just a rebound, it's been tough, man. I just try to stay away from that. Go ahead.
No, I agree. He's been really kind of living on that, you know, that edge here. True 50-50 for the assist upside. The rebounds look better, and the RA together, obviously, you know, look better for us. But personally, I was definitely interested in his PA. I think he's another player who has, you know, very solid scoring upside. A lot of 20 games, but a lot of like really, really bad performances, even in a couple, you know, obvious blowout games. You know, he didn't get there, but yeah, I also was looking at his PA today. So right there with you, I think the assist upside is promising, but don't sleep on his points either, too. And this, I think, is a really solid hedge to, you know, just the RA in case he falls flat from the rebounding.
Okay. There you go. And Eric is here. What's up, Eric? He says, what's up, guys? What's up, bro?
Yeah, what's good, man?
Eric's been coming up with those lists, man. He'll drop 20 players he's looking at, their props. 3 in the morning, he'll drop the NBA list. Like, damn, bro, you're working in there. Okay, so Banks says, yeah, just play of the day, either money line or prop. So, yeah, he's just looking for your favorite play of the day. I like that.
Yeah, I like the Erics to unite here, get us the bag, and the Bama boys take it down on the road today.
Okay. Eric and Bama. I like that. Cool. I just threw that in the Discord, actually. Eric Dixon's RA and Alabama money line get you minus 122. Not mad about that. Yeah, I mean, shit, bro. Doing good on college. This is fun. Chill Will says, what are your thoughts with Cade Cunningham's PRA tonight? switching over to NBA, if you're liking Cade, I don't know if you had a chance to look at him today or not.
Oh, I mean, I know his lines are getting up there. I mean, we
Aren't they? Man, he's balling, but damn, his lines are high, right? Fuck, are we betting Luka here, or is this Cade Cunningham?
Yeah, he's definitely getting expensive, to say the least. I mean, we played his alt PA last time. His alt, mind you, was 33.5, and yeah, oh my goodness, yeah. So 41.5. He's definitely getting on up there. Brooklyn, they do play somewhat of a down pace, so there's no like upside for that. I would be slightly concerned that this game does not stay close. I mean, Brooklyn just absolutely depleted on personnel, and I mean, we more or less have Nick Claxton and a G League squad, so I'm a little worried the game definitely can blow out. But in the event that it does stay close, I mean, we still have the same best two people to give him a boost of everything all around. You know, we talked about this last time with Thompson. He's just been kind of just really annoying with the RA and a lot of the guys. And yeah, he's been shooting a little bit more lately, but the rebound and assist, you know, kind of leech that he can be for all the other starters. Now he is out, so I think there's going to be, again, phenomenal at least assist upside for Cade. But 20-plus field goal attempts in the last 3 games with Ivy out, that's definitely interesting, I got to say. It's a high mark, though, so, I mean, do keep that in mind. It's not like, you know, he hasn't been crushing it all season, but he's been doing pretty well.
Sounds good. That sounds like a...
Pass.
That's just me.
Oh, here's a fun prop for him. I mean, it's definitely not the best payout, but team high scorer, I'm actually really surprised they're even offering that.
Who else is going to contend with that?
Just one of the random guards, if anything. You know, Malik Beasley had an absolute shit game. He didn't do anything. I think him starting as a small forward is also kind of affecting his play. He was just more, you know, kind of 3-and-D. Terrible game, though. Tim Hardaway was one of my favorite plays, and we talked about that. Absolute free square. I think he dropped almost 20. Yeah, 26 points. Absolutely cooks Portland. We'll play him every time. But his usage rating obviously went up as well. But, I mean, it's a Cade show now for sure. So 31% usage rating. Love to see that. Another 20-plus field goal attempts, which looks insane. The rebounding, I think, could be a little subjective. So if I had to pick something, probably the PA.
All right. Tune's here. What's up, Tune?
Yeah, what's good?
He says, who's your play of the day? Another person asking for your play of the day. So he must have just got on here a minute ago because you just said what it was. So let Tune know what's your favorite play of the day again, if you don't mind, sir.
Yeah, the favorite one was going to be Eric Dixon, the 5.5 RA.
Okay.
Just
Eric Dixon,
murdering it.
baller on Villanova going against UConn with McNeely out today, and Eric Dixon should feast as he has been all season. 5.5 RA is way too low. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Look what he did to them last year. Like, this is huge.
Yeah, 5.5. It's a shitty payout. -160 on Fliff. Point what on Underdog? Actually, on Underdog it's better, right? -146. I know it's 0.92.
Yeah.
-146 it says on Outlier. So that's not bad. So yeah, if you got Fliff, play it there. If you got if you have to pair and you're stuck on Underdog, get that 0.92 in your life. But yeah, yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say real fast on that. So Dixon first, and then I think either of the Alabama guys between Mark Sears, the 18.5 points, and then if you guys can still find Phylon for 19.5. I believe Underdog has him at 20 flat, but he might have bumped again since then.
Yeah, I think he's 20.5. Oh, he is 20 flat. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So still at 20.
Okay, and then we got 27 watching. We appreciate you guys for being here. We're getting into some college. I know there's not many people talking about college basketball, so appreciate you guys being here. If you like college basketball at all, or you just want to get into something new and NBA is a little bit boring for you, And college, man, if you get into it, I swear you'll like it. Danny C has already attested to that. He said we got him hooked. So that's cool. I'm sure there's going to be a few more. So if you don't mind, hit the like so we can get a few more in here that like college. You know, some people who like college don't even know that we're here talking about it. And I'm sure they'd like to come in here and tell their little side of what they like and who they like, and we can all figure it out. Toon says, what if Dame is out? So what if Dame is out? Is anything going to be interesting for you?
Yeah, that's a big boost to Giannis, his assist upside. A decent uptick to Giannis is field goal upside too. They did also say that Chris Middleton was, at least for this foreseeable future, he's going to be coming off the bench. So him and Taurean Prince swapped right now. Prince is kind of a do nothing with the offense, so I mean that's a little annoying for Giannis's assist upside, but that does help. Again, that's another boost to his field goal production upside. So I think if Dame's out, more than likely Giannis's PA or even the fantasy, he's going to come with some turnovers. Also another play I would consider, let's peep the old hot streak, because they like to add alts for stuff too.
And they like to leave shit up when players get injured. If anyone doesn't know that, and you don't have hot streak and you can get hot streak, go get it, because when the news comes in, they don't move the lines for 5-10 minutes. You can get in some great plays.
Yeah, and you can see they locked out some of the unique props right now too. So he was at 3.5 turnovers. Maybe it'll come back at 3.5, but I would definitely consider that. I mean, this dude's a turnover machine, and he's gonna be going up against Wemby too, who we'll probably have to talk about. As much as I really don't want to play the Spurs, Wemby might have no shit like 8 to 10 blocks tonight. Not even joking.
That's a lot of blocks.
What's this guy's blocks at? He's been killing it.
All right, guys. Well, we're at 23 likes, guys. We only need 2 more. If you haven't hit the like yet, just go on down there with your thumb or your first finger or whatever. Just tap that little like. We'd appreciate it, because if we get to 25, that's good luck. It's good luck for us. It's good luck for y'all. It's good luck for everyone watching. That'd be nice. Two more people. I know you can do it.
All right, let's talk about these other mid-tier plays that we have here real quickly.
Oh, Malik Renault is officially out.
Okay, cool.
So get that Ballo alt in. Ballo's gonna ball.
I think so, man. He's been doing his thing the last couple games. Love to see it. All right. I believe Cal brought him up yesterday, but I still do like the Shrewsbury 16.5 PRA. Very solid minutes again. You know, we touched on him yesterday, but solid minutes overall. Love to see that mid-30s and very productive this year. The head-to-head doesn't look, obviously that pleasing, but he only played 19 minutes in a completely different role. The only thing I didn't like about this game, again, it could be a very, very low scoring game, so he is going to have to be efficient, but he's playing the minutes. Hit rating looks good, all that, so I don't mind that. Let's see, what was the other one? Oh, Big Danny and his rebounds. So this was a player who I actually kind of wanted to circle back to. I think who could be potentially way, way lower than what his props should be. Let's see. Yeah, so this guy, very interesting. Averages 7.5 rebounds so far on the season, but his season metrics are a little weird. So beginning of the season, he wasn't playing quite the same minutes that he was, and coach kind of had him dialed back. And even still, 25 minutes, he had 9 rebounds. But over the last month, his minutes have come up a lot more, and some of the games, so like here, this last game, even though it was a close game, he had 4 fouls and ended up coming just shy with only 6 rebounds. But in any of the other competitive or semi-competitive games where he's playing, 26 to 28, closer to 30 minutes, 28 to 30 minutes would be ideal sweet spot. I mean, this dude just absolutely wrecking the glass. So I'm not really sure why they have his rebounds quite that low today at 6.5, but this dude has been really getting after it. And yeah, I think that's really, really appealing today. Two decent defensive teams, pretty good pace. Obviously, slightly concerned the game could potentially blow out, but they are the home team, and I believe the spread was less than 10, so I didn't mind that. You know, really just the game blowing out was the only thing that would kind of scare me off of it.
Okay.
All right, let's see. Next one, Isaiah Coleman. Dude's been an absolute bucket. Minutes, very, very solid. You see the last 5 game logs here. Yeah, dude's just shooting the ball a ton. And take a look at his season metrics.
Oh, and by the way, 25 likes, let's go.
Hey, you guys are the real ones. Y'all are the real winners here. Appreciate you guys.
25 likes means good luck on all our bets and all your bets. That's what's up, guys. Didn't mean to cut you off, just want to throw that out there. So now you know we have good luck.
Hey, we appreciate it. Always appreciated. Let's see. Yes, we talked about Shrewsbury. Jameer Watkins for Florida State. Points are pretty appropriate. This dude's just been an absolute baller this season. I mean, he feels like Mark Sears from Alabama. I mean, the dude plays an insane amount of minutes. In the real competitive games, he plays closer to 38 to 40 minutes. Just a walk-in 20 bomb. Massive field goal volume, you know, in the 14 to 16 range. So it is a higher line. That's the only reason why he's not a top play. I would love to see him at 18.5, but 19.5 still, I think consideration. And then we had, we talked about Robbie, so we already hit on that. Last one's going to be Jalen Moore. Look at him here real quickly. Oh, I didn't close that out, did I?
Yeah, I wanted to see what you're talking about with Jalen Moore, too.
Dude's been a baller, man. Been a baller. Anytime I ever space out, I always hear your music playing, and I'm like, yeah.
Get you into it, and then get right back to the props.
All right, so big Jalen. I mean, 29% usage across the season. You can see here a lot of double-digit field goal attempt games. He gets to the free throw line a lot here as well. But let's see. So current season, PR. Really solid hit rating, you know, in a lot of games too, where he's not only clearing it, but there's a lot over the top. So love to see that, even in the competitive games. I mean, you know, Oklahoma still ended up putting an insane game, and even though there was a couple, you know, decent matchups, also most recent game in a huge blowout against Alabama, I mean, he still just went absolutely crazy. So I think, yes, you can see off here to the side, the matchup is a little bit tougher. That is definitely a thing. But we got a game back at home coming off of a loss to Alabama. I think the home crowd helps a lot for these guys. So just something, consideration. I think he was worth a look today.
Okay. Looks good to me. Got a lot of plays.
We do.
But 4 officials. That's what I want to do at the end of the show is just go over your officials real quick, and then we can ride out with the 4, and then we'll let them know tomorrow how we did. I know yesterday we were 6-2, so try to go 4-0 today, 3-1. Be all right.
Yeah, exactly, 100%, man. We'll try and get some of this. I'm gonna get this cleaned up a little bit more, and we'll start using this to make it easier for everyone too. But yeah, these were the main plays today. So the 4 that we got locked in already, and we're gonna take a look at a couple more things here too. We'll probably. I think maybe we'll have another 1 or 2 plays that we might surface on the radar. Waiting on Big Coach. Shout out to Big Coach out there. I know he's getting off of work soon, so I believe we're going to have a little bit of something and some live betting too. If you guys were in the Discord, you got that big Zoob second half, which was the freest play in the world. Absolute smacker.
Zuby loves second half, huh? We've been noticing that about him. Actually, we've been noticing that about a lot of the star players. Second half, give me the ball. And the minutes.
Yeah. Yep. That's been our running theme of college here so far is all the second half, just insanity that we get. Some disappointment, but a lot of just insane stuff to cover.
C. the mailman's here. What's up, dude? He said, might want to take Cade's double-double prop instead of his PRA because it's highly inflated. Cade touches the ball damn near every possession. Yes, he does. Especially against a team like the Nets, who should control the pace. C-Dot's coming with his NBA knowledge. What do you think about that? Double-double instead of the PRA.
Yeah, if you can find good odds for it, like Hot Streak here, for example, they have a 1.57, so that makes total sense. I think PrizePicks or Underdog, sorry. Let's see. I think their double-double is like slightly less than just a straight-up assist anyways. Yeah, 0.87, 0.94. I'd probably take the straight-up assist in this situation, but if you can find the appropriate payout, yeah, it makes total sense.
Alrighty. I think we're through the comments and we went over the plays. And we are ready to win. We got the good luck. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, do so. If you're liking college at all, we're going to be here 5 days a week. Pretty much, depending on the slates. Maybe sometimes late nighters. If you're subbed, you'll be notified when we go live. Because that'll be fun, man. We do it at night. We did it a few times. Pause. But the late night is when we can get in the value. That'll be nice. So hit subscribe if you want to go on a late night mission and try to find some props with us.
Yes, sir. That's the plan. All right, y'all. We appreciate it. We're gonna head on out of here. Again, if you guys could, make sure to hit that like and sub on the way out. Check out the Discord down below. Links for 7-day free trial. All that good stuff. We appreciate it, as always. Underrated. I appreciate you, man.
Yes,
See
sir.
y'all in the Discord. Good luck tonight. We'll catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.